What's going on, friends? Matt Carter here, coming at you with another market update for the month of May. Just going to go over these stats pretty quick. Nice little summary so you know what's going on in London, Ontario. If you or anybody you know is looking to make a move in the next little while, make sure that you watch this video so you know exactly what the numbers are saying and how to navigate this market properly. Before we get started, do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you also hit that little bell to get notified so that you know when I'm making and releasing new videos in the future. All right, right into it. We'll get into the big numbers here. The average price of a home in London in May was $629,715. This is slightly down from last month, and I'll get into that in a little while. We also saw 1,111 new listings hit the market, which is just about average over the last 10 years. But then we also saw 880 homes leave the market and sell in the month of May, which is one of the all-time highs in the last 10 years. Looking at those numbers, we're seeing a very high sales to list ratio, which just reinforces that we are still currently in a seller's market as we have been for the last couple of years. Contrary to this, you'll see that the average price of a home in London has actually dropped by about $16,000 from April 2021 to May 2021. So it begs the question, is this showing signs of a softening in the market? Maybe we're going to turn around into a more balanced market going forward? Well, I'm not here to speculate and try to predict the future with a crystal ball, so I can't say for sure. We're definitely going to have a few more months under our belt, see what those numbers are doing. But I've definitely seen with some of my clients going around this past month that there are fewer offers on certain properties, leaving the opportunity open for not competing up against 12, sometimes 20 offers on some properties and getting it a little bit closer to the list price. Now, that's not to say that just because we've seen that little bit of a dip that you're going to be able to start getting houses for under list price, but we are seeing homes not get those multiple offers as much, and also just sitting around in the market for a little bit longer. So we'll have to keep an eye on that over the next couple weeks and months just to see if it actually is a softening or maybe just a slight dip because of the nice weather that we're having. So takeaway messages for buyers. Because of this slight dip that I've seen on a certain price points of homes, there definitely may be opportunities there for you to not be necessarily paying $100,000 over asking price on every single home that you're seeing. So make sure that when you actually are going to go see homes, or if you're talking to your realtor, they're relaying all this information to you so that you can maybe go and try to jump on some of these houses that have been lasting on the market for a week or 2 weeks, just to see if you don't have to compete with as many people as you were a month ago. Takeaways for sellers. Kind of more the same as what we've been saying about the buyers. If we have hit a peak and we're going to start to see a softening, I'm not expecting a drastic price reduction and housing prices to come crashing down to where we were a year or 2 years ago, but I see it probably more plateauing, if anything. So if we actually are in this softening phase and prices are going to start to plateau, you don't need to rush out there and try to get your house on the market. Although if you are looking to make a move, it's definitely not a bad time to do it. In the last 5, even 10 years, if you've been holding a property for that long, your property value has probably increased 100, maybe even 200% in some cases. So definitely worth the look if you are in a position to make a move, but just make sure you're not making a move just for the sake of moving. Make sure that it makes sense for you, the numbers work, and your life situation aligns with actually making a move from your current house into a new one. Well, that's it for today. Nice, short and sweet. If you like this content, if you liked what you saw here, make sure you pass it along to anybody that you think could benefit from this information. And also, before you go, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about what's going on in the market, and make sure that you tune in to any videos I have coming up in the future.